Welcome to Future Mind, where today we embark on a transformative journey into the heart of Stoicism, guided by the wisdom of one of its most formidable practitioners, Marcus Aurelius. In this series, we dive deep into the Stoic philosophy that not only shaped an empire, but also fortified a leader to face life's tumultuous challenges with unmatched resilience. As we explore how Marcus Aurelius mastered his emotions and decisions through Stoicism, we invite you to uncover how these ancient principles can be applied to modern life, helping you to cultivate a mindset that is both unshakable and deeply grounded in virtue. Whether you're facing personal trials or seeking a more purposeful existence, join us as we learn from the past to enhance our future. What if you could face life's fiercest storms with a calm and unyielding spirit? Imagine possessing an inner fortress so impregnable that even the harshest winds of fortune could not shake your core. This is the essence of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that champions resilience, emotional fortitude, and the power of a well-tempered mind. Born from the thoughtful reflections of thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. Marcus, not just a philosopher but a Roman emperor, epitomized this philosophy amidst the complexities of ruling an empire and facing personal adversities. By focusing on self-mastery, rationality, and acceptance, Stoicism offers a blueprint for navigating life's unpredictabilities with grace and strength. It encourages us to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, fostering an inner strength that remains steadfast in the face of external challenges. Join us as we uncover the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a man who ruled an empire while remaining undefeated by his personal challenges. Imagine governing an empire during one of its most turbulent times. This was the reality for Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic on the throne. Born into a period of immense wealth and cultural richness, Marcus Aurelius ascended to the highest echelons of Roman power, becoming emperor in the year 161. His reign was marked not only by the grandeur typical of Rome's golden era, but also by incessant military conflicts and profound political instability. Yet, amidst the chaos of leadership and war, Marcus Aurelius remained a philosopher at heart. His dedication to Stoicism was not merely academic. Marcus Aurelius lived his philosophy, weaving it into the very fabric of his governance. He faced challenges with a calm equanimity, a practice rooted deeply in Stoic principles. His personal writings, later published as Meditations, reveal a man wrestling with his responsibilities and the limits of his power, all while striving to maintain his commitment to virtue and reason. One might wonder how a man who controlled one of the most powerful empires in history could remain so devoted to a philosophy of simplicity and inner peace. For Marcus, Stoicism provided a framework that helped him navigate the complexities of rule and the unpredictability of life. It taught him to distinguish between what was within his control and what was not, allowing him to focus his energies only on the former. His reign, though fraught with external pressures, was a testament to his inner strength. He used Stoic teachings as a guide not only for personal conduct, but also in making decisions that affected millions. His leadership style was characterized by a rare blend of practicality and ethical consideration, aiming always to achieve the greater good for his people. Marcus Aurelius didn't just wear the crown, he carried the weight of Stoic philosophy in every decree and battle. What does it mean to accept fate and focus on virtue? This question lies at the heart of Stoicism, a philosophy that guided Marcus Aurelius through the tumult of Roman imperial rule. Today, let's explore how Marcus embraced fate and virtue, offering us a path to do the same. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny for what could more aptly fit your needs." This statement encapsulates the Stoic principle of accepting fate. It's not about resignation, but rather an embrace of life's unpredictability. Marcus believed that every event in life is an opportunity to practice virtue, and that true freedom comes from responding to life's challenges with equanimity. But what is virtue, according to Marcus? It's not merely about moral excellence, but encompasses wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These are not lofty ideals, but practical tools to navigate life. For Marcus, virtue was the only true good, and everything else was indifferent, neither good nor bad in themselves, but depending on how they are used. In his Meditations, Marcus frequently discusses the concept of control. He reminds himself to differentiate between what is within his control, his own thoughts and actions, and what is not, such as the actions of others or the course of nature. By focusing on his own virtue, he maintained his composure and wisdom, even when external circumstances were challenging. This approach to life is vividly illustrated in his handling of the Antonine Plague, a devastating epidemic that claimed millions of lives. Despite the immense pressure and personal grief, Marcus remained focused on his duties and the well-being of his people. His response was not of fear or denial, but a steadfast commitment to his principles. For Marcus, the chaos of life wasn't a battlefield, but a place for practicing virtue and acceptance. Through his example, we learn that by accepting our fate and cultivating virtue, we can face life not just with resilience, but with a profound sense of peace and purpose. As we navigate our own unpredictable lives, let's remember that, like Marcus, we too can find strength in acceptance and virtue. In the midst of chaos, where does one find strength? For Marcus Aurelius, the answer lay in the disciplined practice of Stoicism, a philosophy that championed self-control and rationality. Imagine the life of an emperor, fraught with uncertainty and burdened with responsibility. It was here that Marcus found his sanctuary in the principles of mindfulness and self-discipline, tools that fortified his spirit against the storms of life. Self-discipline for Marcus was not about harsh restrictions, but about mastery over one's impulses and emotions. He believed that by controlling his reactions, he could maintain a clear mind and a focused resolve, no matter the external circumstances. This self-governance allowed him to approach each day with a calmness and a readiness that few could rival. Mindfulness, another cornerstone of Marcus's practice, involved a deep awareness of the present moment. He nurtured the ability to observe his thoughts and emotions without attachment, understanding that the only true possession one has is the here and now. This presence of mind enabled him to make decisions not out of fear or desire, but from a place of wisdom and rationality. Marcus Aurelius often wrote of life as a flowing river, with change being the only constant. By embracing this impermanence, he cultivated resilience. He understood that each day presented itself with both challenges and opportunities, and by focusing solely on the present, he could exert his energy efficiently and effectively. This focus on the now did not dull his awareness of the future or his memories of the past, but allowed him to remain anchored during life's tumultuous waves. It was his way of harnessing his inner strength, turning potential distractions and emotional upheavals into platforms for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius mastered his mind and emotions, turning inner turmoil into triumph. This mastery, this incredible inner strength, is what made him not just a ruler of an empire, but a timeless emblem of resilience and composure. True leadership shines brightest in service to others. Marcus Aurelius, a name that echoes through the corridors of time, not just as a Roman emperor, but as a Stoic philosopher whose life was a testament to the principles of Stoicism. His reign, though marked by wars and plagues, is also remembered for his dedication to the welfare of his people. It is in this dedication that we see his true prowess as a leader. Leadership for Marcus was not about wielding power, but about shouldering responsibility. He believed that the highest duty of a leader was to serve, and this belief was deeply rooted in his Stoic philosophy. Stoicism taught him that every individual, regardless of their position, should contribute to the greater good, and as an emperor, Marcus Aurelius took this responsibility to heart. Despite the challenges of his time, including military threats and the Antonine Plague, Marcus remained steadfast in his commitment to governance and public service. His writings in Meditations provide a window into his soul, revealing a leader who found strength not in authority or privilege, but in the ability to serve and uplift others. Marcus wrote extensively about the nature of change and impermanence, teachings that helped him navigate the uncertainties of his reign. He understood that true resilience in leadership comes from the ability to adapt and respond to changing circumstances, all while maintaining a focus on the well-being of the populace. His approach to leadership was also characterized by a profound sense of duty to act virtuously and justly. Marcus Aurelius did not see his role as a ruler as a means to personal gain, but as an opportunity to implement the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, not only in himself, but in the empire he served. Through service and resilience, Marcus Aurelius not only led an empire, but also left an indelible mark on the philosophy of leadership. Marcus's life reminds us that true leadership is not about how much power one holds, but how one uses that power to make a difference in the lives of others. His legacy as a Stoic and a ruler continues to inspire those who seek to lead, not by authority, but by example. As we've journeyed through the life and lessons of Marcus Aurelius, we've uncovered the profound essence of Stoicism. From accepting fate with grace to focusing on virtue, from cultivating inner strength to embracing change, and from living in the present to serving others, these principles guide us toward resilience. In today's rapidly changing world, applying these Stoic practices empowers us to remain undefeatable, no matter the challenge. Let the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius inspire you to cultivate a Stoic heart, undefeated by life's ebb and flow.